Now with Questlove. He's a 6-time Grammy winner, DJ, drummer, and an Academy Award-winning filmmaker.
Eagles fan.
And he's an Eagles fan. Yeah, we heard that. Hey, I was going to bring that up, by the way. Well, he's out with a new documentary called Sly Lives, a.k.a. The Burden of Black Genius, about the life and legacy of Sly Stewart, the frontman of Sly and the Family Stone. Hello, Eagles fan. How you doing, man?
Good, sir.
Congratulations to you, Eagles.
Thank you. Thank you.
First time on GMA, by the way, too.
Yes.
Yeah, so welcome
I came here
to GMA.
just to gloat.
Yeah, because usually I have to come over and see you over at Fallon for you to gloat to me, but now you're
reversed.
here.
Yes.
And we're not going to talk Eagles at all. So, but you know what, this film, right, it's amazing. I love what you do with these documentaries. You are a genius at this. And, you know, Sly and the Family Stone, what kind of influence does Sly have on you growing up, and why do you want to make this documentary?
You know, timing is everything. You can't plan lightning in a bottle, and Sly just happened to come at a time period in which the paradigm shift was going to change culturally for music. He's one of the first black artists, really one of the first artists to sort of write confessional, like along with Dylan, the idea of not just doing love songs, but talking about how you feel inside or political things. Sly was out the gate with that. Sly was out the gate with multi-track recording, like doing crazy psychedelic ideas in his music, and also like the first to use drum machines.
Wow.
You know, when we say like bow chicka wow wow, like using a wah wah pedal, like everything that's modern music, Sly pretty much built the blueprint.
So he was ahead of his time. We're going to take a look at a
Very
clip.
much
Let's
so.
check it out.
Yeah.
To me, one of the greatest things about Sly is he's letting us peer into something very free. The appearance, the clothing, even the wigs, it was from another world. When it came together as the sound, it was so future.
Yeah, no, thank you, Sly. You know, and that was 9-time Grammy winner Andre 3000 talking about Sly. Who else are we going to see on the film?
All of the talking voices have a purpose. It's Andre 3000, George Clinton, Shaka Khan, D'Angelo, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Nile Rodgers. The reason, like, the purpose of the documentary, of course, is to let the world know about Sly. But there's something else sort of brewing under, which is sort of like, why do we self-sabotage? And this is in any area. You can look in sports, you can look in acting, any profession. Like, when you get success, why do we feel guilty about it? And why do we sabotage it? And Sly probably became more famous, even though he invented the alphabet for which we write many of musical books. The culture doesn't know him. They know him for, like, not showing up for shows, being late, being an addict. And, you know, instead of just saying like, oh, he became a drug addict, we wanted to focus more on what events in life makes you go there. And so these artists are the kind of the talking heads for what do artists go through.
Yeah, because his contributions were immense and they kind of got lost.
Yes.
And everything after that, and you're trying to bring him out so we can see who he really was. And one of the band's biggest hits was 1967 called Dance to the Music, which we all love. Who doesn't love this, right? But he wrote this to be sarcastic.
Yeah, so Sly made a genius debut of an album that got ignored. You know, think of like when you saw Kendrick's halftime performance and everyone had an opinion like, well, it was too many words. Like, I didn't get it. Like, I don't get it. And certain people were like, that was for the culture.
Yeah.
That was what Sly was. And his label basically told him, like, you got to kind of dumb it down. Like, people just want to dance to the music. They don't care about art. And so, kind of as a proverbial middle finger, he was just like, all right, well, you want to dance to the music? Fine, dance to the music. And oftentimes, hits like that, which you're not overthinking, become phenomenon. So it kind of backfired. He meant it just as something sarcastic, and it became his defining hit. So
wow. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Another amazing thing, tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to ask you to be my Valentine's. You're an Eagle fan. That wouldn't work. But one of the things I heard, your favorite Valentine's Day was a roller skating party with Prince.
Prince one time hit me at like 11 p.m. and was like, invite all the cool people over. I'm having a roller skating party, and I'm like at 11 p.m. and literally, my girlfriend at the time and I wound up in a roller skating rink with Prince, who had these iridescent skates that sort of like Xanadu. They had sparks and lights and everything. Yeah, but I love weird Valentine's Day. Like in New York, the hardest place to get into on Valentine's Day, White Castle.
Really?
You can get into 11 Madison faster than you can get into White Castle. Like right now,
I'm gonna test it.
The only opening for is like 11 p.m. right now.
I'm gonna test it.
It's the most romantic night you'll have. Trust me. You think I'm joking? Look up. Try to get into White Castle on Valentine's Day. You won't find it.
You may not have a Valentine as you take her to White Castle.
Nah.
I don't know. But hey, congratulations on this film, man.
Thank you so much.
Congrats to your Eagles too.
Yes.
I haven't forgot about that.
That's why I came in.
All right. Sly Lives, aka The Burden of Black Genius, is streaming on Hulu right now. Make sure you check it out.